The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, a machine that crushes all that is nearby.
The finish. Bang. Good night.
Robert Helenius, the Nordic Nightmare. Will the return of the American Giant smashing all opponents, or will it be consumed by the horrible nightmare?
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything in my power to beat him.
Let's see in this video. But before jumping in, remember, like, subscribe, and tap that icon bell so you don't miss out on any updates from Boxing Insane.
As they anticipate the end.
He's got a good left body, you know. We've done our research on him. He's got a good left body, a decent uppercut.
Deontay Wilder is ready to return to the ring and rebuild his reputation and career after back-to-back defeats against Tyson Fury.
A mild-mannered, demeanored man who is looking to go.
Fury swarming Wilder. Fury looking for the finish. Fury with a right to the body. Coming upstairs. Wilder languishing on.
Wilder is no longer eligible to challenge for the world title after 2 losses to Fury, but he still deserves a big game setup. While Robert Helenius has had a very impressive comeback since 2019. In particular, 2 times knocking out Adam Kownacki gives Robert Helenius a chance to challenge for the world title.
In comes Helenius. Nordic Nightmare is taking a close look. Helenius pressing the advantage.
Finally, the World Boxing Council set up a fight between Wilder and Helenius to find the interim champion. The WBC's decision made these 2 boxers who used to be practice partners now become opponents. This heavyweight clash is set to take place on Saturday, October 15th at the Barclays Center at Brooklyn, New York City. So let's put these 2 giants in comparison before the big fight night. Let's take a look at Deontay Wilder's strengths. First, it's power. Wilder's power is well established. 41 knockouts and 42 wins, but his deceptive speed may come as a shock. Deontay is a windmill puncher. His reach, height, athleticism, and natural strength give him that genuine one-hitter quitter at 6'7" and 220 pounds with an 83-inch reach.
To the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Molina believes in the American Dream, but right now he just landed. Wilder, the pace and the timing. Oh, big right hand, and down goes Washington. Boom.
That one-hitter quitter gives Deontay a chance to beat anyone, anywhere, anytime. Wilder also has a decent chin, enormous recuperative power, and great resolve. He's also a great finisher, pouncing mercilessly when a foe is down and hurt.
37 knockouts have occurred here in the round.
Wilder effectively uses his height and range as defense and is deceptively good at setting up his KO right hand. Now let's look at mental focus. In addition to the obvious dangers of the right hand, Wilder is equipped with extreme mental focus. He doesn't care if he's losing every round. He doesn't even care about getting tagged left, right, and center. That's because he knows at some point you will let your guard down, and when you do, it's game over.
As they anticipate the end. Clubbing right hand.
His rematch with Luis Ortiz or even Bermane Stiverne showed us he's a fighter that you can't let your guard down, not for a split second. Otherwise, you will get knocked out with a punch to the forehead.
37 knockouts have occurred here in the round.
Let's look at Robert Helenius' strength. Helenius, quick hands. He's a big man. He has impressive strength and has that one-punch power. He has a very refined jab and follows it with a quick right cross. Although those 2 punches seem to be the bread and butter, He's got a powerful and effective left hook, and he used that to knock Peter down and then out in the ninth.
Jabbing to the body. Helenius comes back with a nice 1-2. And a hard right hand.
Aber wenn die Lockerheit nicht findet, dann muss halt kämpfen. Dann muss kämpfen.
His hands are also quite accurate, and he seems to have a natural gift for controlling distance and temperament, and that contributes to his above-average ring generalship. Helenius has demonstrated a solid fighting mentality. His mature instincts lead to a good tactical approach in the sport. He's neither overly aggressive nor overly cautious.
In comes Helenius. Nordic Nightmare is drilling.
Helenius rarely looks spectacular unless he comes out of nowhere with a stunning knockout, often with a single punch or a small sudden combo. That's what happened against Peter, Brewster, and Attila Levin. Let's look at Wilder's weaknesses. Wilder pretty much breaks all the conventional rules for boxing. He drops his hands, he puts too much weight on his front foot when throwing. This sloppiness has caused him to wildly miss punches and even throw himself so far off balance he slipped and fell. And the proof is in the match between the American and the Gypsy King.
However you may have it.
You can see the majority of Wilder's punches because of his bravery. He seldom takes steps to disguise his intentions. He can also forget about setting traps for his opponent to walk in on. Such a technique is severely frowned on in boxing.
What Gerald Washington wants, the pace and the timing. Oh, big right hand, and down goes Washington.
What about Helenius' weakness? Helenius does have some clear drawbacks, which have led many people to declare him unremarkable. He seems to lack the ability to slip punches once an opponent's able to infiltrate his long wingspan.
He doesn't go to a left hook after that. Oh, he got caught too.
His lack of head movement leaves him vulnerable. He also has an unusual retreat step, stepping back, straightening up, putting him slightly off balance. The extent of those issues and his ability to improve in these areas could ultimately determine his success.
A recipe that works as Kownacki goes back to work.
Two of the three opponents to defeat Helenius who Wilder defeated were Johann Duhaupas and Gerald Washington. And therefore, according to observers, Deontay Wilder is considered more likely to win. But we have to wait until October 15th, 2022, when these two will fight at the Barclays Center in New York.
And here comes a tremendous uppercut. And Duhaupas hurt.
So who do you think will win between the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder and Robert Helenius? Is it knockout? Is it a TKO or unanimous decision? And what round will the fight end? Leave your comments below and let us know. And don't forget, like, subscribe, tap the bell icon. That way you don't miss any videos from Boxing Insane. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.